So I cooked the Christmas turkey and I entertained all day long in my Vionic. I was casual in the morning and I was dressy at night. And even during the holiday season when I was baking or doing a lot, I did not do any wrapping. My daughter Kara did it all. But anyway, when I was baking, which was a lot on my feet, I'm like, I gotta wear a good quality sneaker from QVC because it saves you. This today has already sold over 1,400. It is brand new. The colors are inspiring because this is going to inspire us to get out there and walk or stay inside and walk, whatever you want to do. Let me take you through colors. It is brand new today. It just hit as a QVC big deal. It's like a today's special value, so we get like double the fun. That's Azure Blue, which is beautiful. This is all man-made, and it's on the drift bottom. And what I love is you have this goring, which feels secure on your foot, but I can slip in and go. You don't have to unlace these. Next to that, you have black. Now, we have a run on black shoes right now. So if you need a great new black shoes for the office, if you need a great black shoe to wear out, if you want to have that hip kind of city chic shoe, go right there. Next color is our beautiful ginger root. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. But the final 900, and we launched this today. Now what I'm wearing, and my favorite is cream. Last week, we had a run on anything in the cream family. There's 1,000 left to go around. And if you want to be inspired, you want to get your smoky grape. So 750 to go around, by far the most limited. Let's see the value. We'll do colors again, and then here comes Liam and maybe Ron. Comparable retail value is $129.99. Our QVC big deal price saves you 30 bucks. Get it while we have it. Our price in the future will be $121. Still a nice savings, still with free shipping, but not where it is right now. And the one thing about athletic shoes, whether you're just like I was baking in them or you're walking in them or exercising in them, is you cannot stay in the same ones forever. And it's really great at the beginning of a season to get something new. Well, let's face it, it was just January 1st. This is your cue to get a new shoe, even if you're not exercising in it, but you want to make sure you have all that fresh new underfoot, not just cushioning, but technology from Vionic. So, and we're losing sizes right and left. Look at these yellow lights popping up. So this is Azure Blue. The next one is Classic Black. I love that little mint on the side. There's only 1,000 to go around. We have it in Ginger Root, kind of like your fun new neutral. I do not own a shoe in that color. I know that's shocking because I have a lot of shoes. This is my favorite, the cream. And then the most limited is Smoky Grape. So we had 1,600 ordered today. We have like 800 left in that Smoky Grape. And we have Liam joining us tonight with our first big deal of the new year, Liam. And it couldn't be at a more perfect timing because it's probably the time of year when we say, let's get out there and let's get going.
Let's get out there and take our steps. And what a great sneaker style it is to do that. And I love that you went through the colors a couple of times because they're quite different colors. They're very eye-catching. They're very striking, but certainly not overbearing. And I just love the little accents that we put on there across there. So they're not gaudy or anything like that. It is a really great looking sneaker, and it's an extremely technical sneaker as well, probably one of our most technical sneakers.
So we got to talk about all of that, but I also love the fact that I can literally just standing here slip in and out. Wait, let me just get my little ankle thing out there because it's got a little helper handle. I can slip in and out of this, and I feel so secure. So I think, first of all, Liam, is that Ron?
That is Ron it's Tuesday night at 8 o'clock.
Of course it's Ron.
Here.
My Ron went back home with his mommy, so I don't have grandkiddies with me anymore. Kiki is very thrilled. But let's talk about Vionic at first, because we're not just talking about a great running shoe that looks good and is gonna, or a workout shoe or walking shoe or sneaker. We're talking about Vionic technology, which is accepted by the American Podiatric Medical Association.
Exactly. You're getting podiatrist design technology built into stylish footwear. It truly is where style meets support with Vionic. And what we're bringing you is this three-zone comfort technology. We have stability through that nice deep heel cup. We've got arch support, which is that podiatrist design technology. That's what's really going to help realign the foot and put your foot and your body back into its natural alignment. And then we also have that forefoot cushioning. So those three things combined is going to make this super supportive. But on this particular style as well, Jane, we also had that added burst ray functionality, which I'll be able to explain a little bit more in a demonstration shortly. But it really is a great additional comfort feature that makes a huge difference in how you're going to feel at the end of the day. But
Wow.
I just love that color palette. Look how great that looks,
I
even with the more
know.
neutral tones that Kylene's wearing.
I mean, this may be a more than one shoe right now because it ships for free, way under $1 a day. By the way, this insert is worth the price of admission, and we sell Vionic inserts in the like high $30 price range. But you can get this out. You can see the technology. You can take this out and put it even in other shoes, and you could spend a lot more on running shoes, but they're not going to have this. Liam, I'm going to go through the colors again really quickly because we've
Sure.
had 300 out the door here. Tons more than that when we just introduced this today. And let's face it, it doesn't matter if you bought a new pair of shoes last week, they're not these. These are brand new. But if you cannot remember, or it's been months or even weeks, and you wear your shoes every day or you work on them hard, get them now. 1,800 since we made this available today. Look at all those yellow lights popping up in some of our sizes. That means about to sell out. So we have Azure Blue, 950 to go around. Black is by far the most popular. 950. This is supposed to last a while. It's going fast. Ginger root is such a fun color, only 900. My favorite is this cream. That is fabulous. There's only 925. And then there is that fun smoky grape, the final 700 to go around. So it's chic and cool on the outside, but can you talk to us about the difference? Because even if we're in love with Vionic, there are upgrades in this shoe that we haven't seen before, Liam.
Exactly right, Jane. So look, we'll do a little bit in this demonstration here because it's really important to show you just what this 3-zone technology will do, but also the importance of the first ray functionality. So what we see here is the foot from the front, and you can see how crooked this line is because there's no support underneath Stacey Ann's foot. So the foot's rolling over to try and meet the ground. Now, just using my hand here to support her foot, now you can see how that line's become nice and straight. But when I let it go, everything starts to roll in again. Now, when we pop this orthotic insert underneath Stacey Ann's foot, and this is actually going to feel a little bit firmer underneath the foot than maybe what some of the other Vionic inserts that you've had, because this is equivalent to the active insert. But there you can see now how that line is nice and straight. There we have an ace running across the screen there, but now you can see how that line is nice and straight there. And I just want to have a look quickly before this cat comes back at the side of the foot. So this is the first ray technology and the importance of it. So what you can see here is Stacey Ann, and she's in that overpronated, unsupported position. You see there is that line along the arch is quite flat. And watch, if I try and move this big toe joint, it's actually really quite rigid, so I can barely move that at all. Now watch the difference. I'm just going to put Stacey Ann onto this orthotic technology.
Wow.
And look at how that toe joint's really loosened up.
Wow.
And that's the importance of that first ray technology there, and also the importance of having your foot back into its natural alignment. So there you can see how that orthotic is really hugging the curves and contours of Stacey Ann's foot.
Yeah.
That's going to make the world of difference if you're out there taking all your steps throughout the day. And it's going to make a big difference with how you feel at the end of the day.
I mean, and you look good. Let's face it, you look so good. We've had 600 ordered in the show. That's over 2,000 on the day. We might be able to get more of these in, Liam.
Nah.
Yeah, he said that. And so, but not at this price. This is like a today's special value moment. I'm in cream and I'm in love with it. It just is so fresh and fun and bright. That's my favorite, and there's only 850. Remember, we have medium and wide, whole and half sizes, so now we're dividing that 850. We're down to dozens in some of the options. Kylene is in Azure Blue, beautiful. Black's been the most popular. There's only 850 left, and you can take that insert out and put it in your other shoes and turn it into a Vionic moment. We have ginger root, 875. My favorite is this cream. Don't wait on it. It's gorgeous. We have about 880 to be exactamundo, and then we've got it in smoky grape, which is by far the most limited. And if you don't wear natural suede, this is all man-made. So Liam, what can we do in these? Like, I know they're brand new. They're at a great, like almost like a today's special value price. They should be close to 130. They're under 100. Is this a walking shoe, an exercise shoe? How would you qualify it?
Look, I think it fits the bill for a lot of different activities, Jane. I would argue that you could actually go running in these if you wanted to, because we have the multi-density midsole on that, so it's not going to compress as much. And we also have the firmer density orthotic insert that's actually underneath the foot as well. So it's going to be hugely supportive. But if you want to get out there and get into your class at the gym, if you want to do some running in this, it's going to be perfect for that. So any active activity that you feel you want to do, this is going to be perfect for.
Right.
And it's really nice and wide through the forefoot as well. So it's going to be super roomy, really, really comfortable to wear. But I do like the fact that we have that gored lace there, so it's going to hold onto the foot. Your foot is beautifully secured in there. So truly is the convenience of a slip-on with the look of the lace up.
And it feels like a lace up when your foot is in it. That's what's amazing. Sometimes you can tell the difference. It really does. By the way, is it in your cart? Click checkout. Happens to me all the time. I told this story the other day. I was ordering some things for a little New Year's celebration. I'm like, wow, why didn't they get delivered? I went back on my computer. I'm like, oh, I never ordered it. That's why. So that happens. Life gets in the way. You know, somebody yells, mom or grandmom, or all of a sudden the cat or the dog is doing something like, you know, that wasn't Ron though, was it, that went in front of the camera?
Right, that was Ace. That was Ace.
I thought that was Ace. Yeah. Yes. Ace is a little jealous because Ron gets all the airtime. This is something that you buy now, put it in your cart and click checkout, because guess what? If the price goes up, you're paying a QVC 121. I don't want you to do that. Or you're gone. It's sold out and you can't get your shoe. We've had 2,300 order today, 900 in the show. Azure blue is beautiful and denim friendly. And you know, if you just bought it because you want to stand in the kitchen and do the dishes and be supportive, great. Or you help someone get dressed in the morning and they want style. Like if you're just buying this for style, yeah, you're going to go into the city. You're going to be touring. Get this black one. It is gorgeous. There's almost like a little bit of a like 80s vibe to this, but it is all brand new. There's only 700 left in the black. Wow. Here is your ginger root. Then we have our cream, which is my favorite with 800 to go around. And then we have our smoky grape. So these are all colors you haven't seen before, 650. And let's face it, I mean, this is that wonderful new, super supportive. You really can feel the firmness which you need to support your body. You know, this, you can spend close to $40 on inserts at QVC. This is what makes it, and the entire shoe accepted by the American Podiatric Medical Association. And yet, Liam, and I'm sure Stacey Ann tells you about this too, there's like a softness here. There's like padding around the ankle and at the tongue that makes this so comfortable. By the way, smoky grape now gone in 12 wide. So guys, don't wait, get it in your cart and click checkout.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important, Jane, not to confuse, you know, support and comfort. Like they're one in the same. And I like to use the analogy of, you know, think about sleeping on a nice firm mattress. That's still comfortable, as opposed to how you're going to feel if you slept on a beanbag for a week. Like you're not going to feel that great afterwards, right? So, and the beanbag's just soft, yet a nice mattress is firm and comfortable as well. And that's really the importance of having all this technology that's built into Vionic, the multi-density midsole, that fantastic podiatrist design technology, but then also the cushioning and padding around the heel and the really soft mesh uppers.
Yeah. And the light. I mean, so we have it in azure blue, we have it in black, we have it in ginger root. I'm loving my cream, and also limited now in our smoky grape. But Liam's going to be back a little bit later in our shoe shopping with Jane this week, with Courtney and Jane next week. That's going to be going forward every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And 1 week in January, we got 3 hours. We're really excited. Okay. So speaking of really excited, we're going to see Liam back. He has a beautiful loafer coming up, but